Welcome to part 13 of Tales of the Abyss, and we're gonna fight a bonus boss.
A desire unfulfilled. Was it trusted braid or rusted blade?
Sorry for skipping through this, but this is like my 4th attempt at trying to fight this guy on camera. This is the Sword Dancer, and he can be really, really annoying.
The good news is that he's very, very slow.
I'm gonna explain what I set up here. And see, right there, right frickin' there, like, I set this up for my characters not to go and attack. And 1 second in, they run up to him like dumbasses.
It's their own fault.
No, I set them to stay as far away from me as humanly possible. And Annis runs up and attacks him like a dumbass.
I didn't have Annis die at all during this battle. I didn't die at all during this battle, actually.
I'm telling you, I have bad luck. Because now she's being kind of smart. And by kind of smart, I mean she's being stupid again. I don't get what's going on. But thankfully, I have plenty of life bottles.
You should
and I just have to make sure that Annis gets the fuck away. There we go. Now I'm good.
Now you're not.
Annis, get the fuck away, you idiot.
For this fight, I had all the spell users just sit back and do nothing. While
that's
Luke was
what I'm doing right now.
While I had Luke be the distraction.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like, Jade's being smart. Jade's not running and attacking. And Tyr's just standing there healing like I told her to for some reason.
And
there goes Jade being stupid. I don't get what's going on.
That's what's going on. You're changing the strategy. That's what it was.
Well, I changed the strategy because he went to overlimit, and I put everyone on defend. And then when I changed the strategy back, like, for some reason, with my normal strategy, Annis keeps running up and attacking when I told her not to. It's really fucking annoying.
You sure you set up the strategy to do that?
I'm positive I set her to only use spells, but for some reason she's attacking when she has full TP.
I'm not sure then.
The game just likes to glitch with me sometimes. He's not that hard, because now I got him in a stun lock.
And now he's back to normal. And he just
well, because for some reason Annis decided to stop attacking him, but
and he reminded you who was boss.
I'm telling you, this is not easy. I just have horrible luck. Now I'm getting good because he decides to... Nope. He's like, oh, I was targeting Luke. Now I'll just decide to target Annis because she'll die in 1 hit, and I know it.
No, it's because
I have horrible luck.
It's because she was the closest to him.
But she shouldn't be anywhere near him. I told her not to move, and yet she's moving all the time. This game hates me.
He's almost dead anyway.
Yeah, which is why I decided screw using the life bottle, because she'll just die again and I can't bring her back. Like, please target me and not Jade. Nope, you're gonna target Jade, aren't you?
Jade's the closest one too. Jade's the closest one, that's why.
Well, I know that. That's why I was trying to stay close to him. There we go.
Well, basically, what I'm trying to get at is that in my attempt, I had everybody stay on your guard stat, and that made them stay in place.
I could have sworn that's what I did.
No, you have them on default. And that's it. You have him on default.
Oh well, he's almost dead anyway.
Yeah. And I
had just enough life bottles to survive this.
And I had
73 HP. Dang. There we go. And thankfully, everyone's still alive because I had a run where someone was dead, and the second before I revived them, Jade finished him off. I'm like, great. Now I got to redo the match again. I mean, that really wasn't that bad. I beat him really fast.
Oh, of course.
It's just...
Of course Guy would learn to run away. Anyway, what I was getting at is that in my fight with them, I had Luke beat the distraction. I did not have him attack at all. I just had him run.
That's what I was trying to do, if you noticed.
I just had him run around in circles because the sword dancer is so pathetically slow that Turtle will beat him in the race.
If you were paying attention, that's what I was trying to do.
Well, it seemed to me that you didn't have the strategy set up correctly.
I probably missed something somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what, though.
And I didn't get the skit.
It happens right after you fight him, so if you just ignore it, it probably just disappeared before you had a chance to see it.
I probably left before it even got a chance to come up.
It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. The important thing is I beat him and everyone survived to get the experience, so I'm not disappointed.
But
sure, I definitely could have done it a lot better, but I'm gonna take a win. A win's a win in my book.
To be honest, I had Luke be the distraction while Annis and Jade just spammed the crap out of spells on it. Like like I said,
that's what I was trying to do.
I had Jade spam Energy Blast. I had Annis spam Limited, which actually does bonus damage because it's considered holy magic.
Yeah, that's why I was trying. I was making her spam Limited, and if Jade has Splash, you want to use that because that's his strongest attack.
Splash doesn't.
It also does multiple.
Splash doesn't really do. I found Splash doesn't really do that much. It only does.
No, but it can stun lock him. So.
Why would you want to stun lock something that can kill you in like 3 hits?
No, that's the point. If it's focused on Luke, and Jade's all the way on the other side, you can use Splash to stun him so that Luke can run around him without having to worry about dodging anything.
Yeah, that's true too. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I mean, Energy Blast works. It does massive hits. It does 2 big hits, but it doesn't stun him long enough. So if you unfortunately get cornered by him, you're gonna die.
I never run into that problem. See, that was your problem right there. You did not have them set to do anything. You did not have them set to not do anything.
Yeah.
That was your problem.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that is. That was completely my. That's why it's like when I was going through this, I'm like, oh wait, that's what I did wrong. That explains a lot.
It's like that explains so much.
Well, because to be honest, it's kind of hard to like the way they describe the strategies is kind of confusing, to be honest.
I got used to it because I used that a lot, and you saw my run of it. I curved something crap out of everything.
No, but my point is like the way they describe what the strategy does is kind of confusing. Because I was looking through that list and none of them looks like just like none of them have like none of them are just like stand still or do nothing. There's just like a whole bunch of things that all sound like they're just gonna do something. Not nothing.
I don't know.
But it doesn't matter. The important thing is I won.
Yeah.
It may have been a sloppy run of it, but at least I beat him and everyone survived. And then I'm being stupid with this world map, being like, I know where to go,
looking in the,
but I have to walk all the way around this damn mountain.
I'm looking in the strategy. I'm looking in the action commands for strategy, and it says, and guard says that, guard is hold your position. That's what it says.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I probably just was not looking at the right strategy set. But that, or maybe they translated it slightly differently for the 3DS version. But regardless, I beat him. That's all that matters.
Now you know for
and just like in Symphonia.
Now you know for Sword Dancer number 2.
Yep. And that leads into what I was gonna say. As in Symphonia 1, you're gonna fight that guy 2 more times.
And he's just as dickish as the last.
It was no walk in the park,
yeah.
For sure.
And we're not gonna see him again for a very long time.
Define very long time.
Was so heroic.
Was I really that good?
No, you were not.
Probably about probably about 12 or
Except for the
14
getting
hours into the
kidnapped
game.
part.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That is a
Shut
long
up.
time.
Yeah, you're not going to see him for a...
Oracle Knights
Yeah,
Commandant Dorian
again,
General
it's
Van
like
Grant
Symphonia,
gave
where
me
the
a
second
message
sword
for you.
dancer wasn't until you got to the
Dorian
second
General
world.
Grants is currently meeting with Lieutenant General Almondine,
You had the
commander of
first sword
Kaitsura
dancer right at the
Clan.
beginning of the game. Then the second sword dancer is usually around the
We would like
halfway
you to come
point,
to the
and
meeting
then the
hall
last
later,
sword
at your
dancer is usually as
convenience.
close to the end as possible.
As for the ship, repairs are proceeding smoothly.
We
Keep
have
up
to
the good
repair
work.
everything. Heh, what? What? Define everything.
Thank you.
Everything.
I'll get back to the repairs now.
Also, if you are having trouble, there, you don't have to
Where
fight
do
the
they
sword
hold
dancer
meetings?
immediately. You could just come to the Kaitsura Naval Port and buy
should
all
be
the
a
new
guest
weapons
room
and
down
armor
by
in
the
the shop
port.
and then go back and fight him.
See, I tried.
And that would probably
Okay,
be a lot.
let's go check it
That
out
would
later.
make things a lot
And
easier.
it's also very, 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 very time consuming.
No, I mean, if you didn't waste any of your money on healing items, you should have enough to buy all the armor, and then you just run back to the castle and fight him.
It's like, oh hey, I forgot something. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Kick his ass.
plotting to murder Tyr and steal Luke for yourself? No.
Wait, who said that?
That Annis was thinking about something, and she's like, "What are you thinking about, Annis? Planning to murder Tyr in her sleep so you can steal Luke for yourself?"
No. All right, I'm good. He's like, no. I'm betting that plan.
No, she's not that evil.
No, it was like this. That you're planning on killing Tyr in her sleep and stealing loot for yourself. No. I'm trying to abandon that now.
God damn it.
Nah. Destruction of it.
Damn it,
Good
Jade,
Lord,
what's
why?
wrong with you?
Why would you do that? You just killed everything.
Because Jade is weird. I don't know.
Jade, you are fucked up.
That's just a random skit. Let's ignore it. This is also another good place to grind because you get a free in. Which again is why I said if you're having trouble with the sword dancer, you don't get a game over if you die. Don't worry about that. But if you are having trouble, just go to the Kaitsura Naval Port and grind. Since you have a free in.
The Oracle Knights may attack again. Oh, as if that's a. You talk as if that's gonna happen all the time. Ha 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 ha. It's gonna happen.
I mean, we're only trying to prove that they're like the main villains right now.
We're only trying to prove they're Team Rocket.
I mean, they're no different from the Designs in Symphonia.
Except the Oracle Knights have more confidence than those idiots.
Barely.
Yeah, it's barely, but it's still something.
I mean, the Designs were borderline comic relief villains at that point.
They're literally Team Rocket as people.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
And I end up like, should I buy web items? Like, no, like if I restock on my gels and life bottles, I'll have no money left. Damn it, game, and your overly expensive crap. Oh, hi, Van.
Go away, man.
Oh, Luke, it's good to see you again.
Go away.
You
Like,
don't
what took you so
remember me?
long? Well, I
visited
kind of
your mansion in
Well,
Bethel
you remember
once
when I
you
told
were
you that I
young.
was gonna walk out of the castle?
Almondine.
Yeah, apparently there was a giant skeleton with 4
Sorry,
swords
don't
trying to
remember
kill me.
you.
Can you explain that? No.
Oh well, you were still a small boy.
Like,
at
we
the
found
time.
your sword stabbed in the floor, and it was possessed by a giant
Master,
skeleton
I've
demon.
informed Count Almondine about the incident with Arietta.
Don't
Please
lie.
forgive
Oh,
my
crap.
servants' mistakes.
Your servants. Yeah, right.
I hope I can expect Doc
Actually,
to deal with the matter in good
Arietta is a phone master guardian. That's the whole point.
No, I'm saying that. Yeah,
Say, could
servant.
you
Yeah,
send a
right.
message to my father?
Not doing a freaking thing.
A message? If we use a
Hey,
carrier
send a message to
pigeon,
my
I believe
dad.
we
Tell
could
him
get a
to
message there
screw
before
off.
you arrive. But
That's fine.
Go and leave him
Tell him
alone.
I'm bringing Phone Master Ion and Colonel Jade Curtis of Malkuth, and that
And all this stuff
Luke,
and
your
blah
lack
blah
of
blah.
prudence is truly astounding.
Jade, why are you being so jerkish about this? He's doing his job.
You mean to say this is Jade the Necromancer?
He's kind of infamous in Malkuth. That's why.
That's correct.
Well, that's
Deepest
true.
apologies
Well, he
for
also,
not
yeah,
introducing myself.
that is true. But at the same time, at least Luke's trying to
Carry
be
a letter
smart
of
about
peace
it.
On behalf of His Majesty, Peony the Ninth, Emperor of Malkuth.
He just kind of jumped the guns like, you do realize the second you mention Malkuth, they're gonna
Your
try and arrest me,
entourage
right?
is smaller than I would expect.
Like, oh, right.
The entourage. No.
We've suffered a great deal of interference. I hope you can forgive us.
Your entourage is smaller. Well, it is a JRPG.
These guys saved me. Put in a good word for them.
I mean, we do have 50 people that
All right.
we do have 50 to
I'll send
100
the
people
carrier
that we can
pigeon to the
summon
mainland at
that we
once.
can have to help, but 8 of us will be good.
The ship will be
I'll
ready
send
to
the
leave
carrier
by
pigeon
tomorrow,
at once.
so
I'm
please,
sure it won't
get
take.
some
I'm
rest
sure it
here
won't
in
take
port
longer.
tonight.
Actually, it's even less. For Abyss, there's only 6 characters.
Yeah. You have to
Most
rest it
Tales
in
games give you
anyway.
at least 7 or 8.
You have to rest it in anyway. And that stay at the end was a complete
Basically.
waste of time.
No, this place is a free inn, so it's all good.
No, I was saying staying here the first time was a complete waste of time.
Basically.
Way to go.
Oh well. I'd rather stay at the inn, and I'd rather stay at the inn twice than not at all.
It'd be funny if you stayed at the inn twice, and the second time you lost your money.
That would have pissed me off.
It'd be like, Luke dropped his wallet in the middle of the night.
Shit.
I didn't even know I had a wallet.
No, he does. Remember, it almost got stolen by the Darkwings earlier. I think. Oh no, maybe. I don't know.
You might be thinking a little too far ahead there.
Maybe. I honestly can't remember.
There's nothing to do in this building. Go away.
I think I'm just exploring right now because I just don't remember where every little thing is.
There's literally nothing to do in that building.
I know. I don't know why it's there.
I think there's actually a person who sells items to you.
Yeah, there is. Which is why I was kind of frustrated because I'm like, I know like it made me think I missed something. But yeah, if you are confused as to where to go, you can always check the synopsis.
And it's told through Luke's perspective.
Well, they mentioned this at the beginning of the game that Luke keeps a diary to make sure he doesn't, just in case he loses memory
Hey,
again.
why are you going on the field?
Because I'm being stupid.
Past diary, you're being dumb. Stop being dumb.
I noticed that right away as soon as I stepped out. I'm like, wait a second.
Joel, you missed.
I'm like, wait, no, I need to be in Kaitsura Naval Port. What the hell is wrong with me?
Joel, you missed.
So I'm sitting there checking the map. I'm like, wait a second. Don't I
There we go.
Like, I thought I had to go. I think I know what happened here. Is I thought that I already talked to him, and then I guess I wasn't. And I'm like, I'm not paying attention because Van kind of just said that I need to get on a ship.
The ship is there. You're at the naval port. What are you doing?
Maybe
Jump cut.
I don't remember what I was doing.
Jump cut, for God's sake.
I'm pretty sure I do. If I ever keep a battle in, it's usually because I'm learning a spell, learning an art or something.
This is a complete waste of time.
Eh.
Just cut. Just cut there. It's not that hard.
I do!
You lie. You still haven't cut yet. What are you doing?
No, see, this is what I'm doing, because I think I'm, like, going into Kaitsura because I realized I forgot to buy shit.
Is that what it is? Apparently not.
I'm pretty sure that's what it
Apparently
was.
not. Apparently not. I was like, wait, I already
I'm
bought that.
positive I jump cut. Don't worry about it.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, you are. Shut up.
You sure about that?
Shut up. See, I came back. I told you I jump cut.
We didn't even cut.
Eh.
I told you to jump cut. You did the exact opposite.
It's not like it takes that long to get back to where I need to go.
It does, actually.
Not really.
It kind of does, actually.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, man. Jump cutting is good for you.
Not if it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, what did I waste like a minute? 3.
You wasted 5 minutes.
So what?
You wasted a good 5 minutes. It's just, you don't do that. That was a complete waste of time.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
Shut up.
Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your assistance on directing us in the complete wrong way, you asshole.
Shut the hell up.
I was blaming him, not you.
Yeah.
Yes, if everything fails, blame Almadine.
Well,
You'll be like, well, yeah, okay.
probably.
That save point is there for a reason.
Again.
Awaken. Hurry.
I don't need to use the save point. I'm good.
My voice.
Ow.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. What do you mean it's the wrong body?
Oh, stop it.
What do you mean it's the wrong body?
How is that the Sword of Omens? He's just having a random headache that gives him voices.
I have the wrong frequency.
He's not even holding his sword. He just randomly gets a headache.
No, it's Lino trying to cut. It's Lino trying to use the
Master
Sword of Omens, and he gets
General
the wrong
Grant wishes to see
frequency.
you. He asks that you wait on the deck.
Wait on the
Master
deck like
Van?
a dick.
Okay.
Why not?
Hope you don't get.
Are you gonna question the fact that when I came out here I was holding my head like I was in pain? No?
Hope you don't get seasick.
No?
Hope you don't get seasick.
Well, fuck you too then.
I guess sea's not all that bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get seasick and have a headache at the same time, that's hell. Stop yelling at Mew.
Mew's gonna get his comeuppance soon.
You keep saying that.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. The little guy's holding.
Mew is too
the little
nice.
the little guy's holding a grudge. One of these days,
Mew has not once yelled at Luke for anything that he's ever said.
I'm telling you, it's build.
What makes you think eventually he's gonna
I'm
snap?
telling you, it's gonna build up, and it's gonna come hard. It's gonna result in Luke losing a lot of hair. I'm telling you.
Hi, guy.
Do you remember when the two of us first met, Luke?
No, I told you how many freaking times I lost my memory.
For being my best friend, you seem to not remember the fact that I have no memory.
For being my best,
told you I
for
don't
being my
remember any of
for
that.
being my
That was
best friend, you're
before I
kind of
was
a dick for bringing this up multiple times.
Yeah,
Seriously.
you're right. I mean, you're completely different.
You're even more of a jerk ass than I remember.
I'm just glad.
The more I
you're you.
play this game, the more I realize, wow, they really foreshadow a lot of crap in this game. A lot more than I remember. Maybe it has been that long since I played this game.
Don't try to hide anything.
No, well, they do. They just do it in the stupidest way possible.
Arietta the Wild is being held here on the charge of treason against the
Oh yeah,
Forest.
Arietta's kind of right there.
We ask that you avoid any unnecessary contact.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, don't try to fight her again. Last time you kind of almost killed her.
Almost. I completely destroyed her.
Hey, so did I. You watched me fight her.
How long did that fight take?
Like a minute, like 2.5 minutes.
How long did my fight take?
I don't know. I wasn't watching you.
Well, my fight barely took a minute.
Well, that tends to happen with every Tales game that you play.
Shut up! No, it doesn't.
And that, well, it does when you're 10 levels higher than the game expects you to be.
It's a really dumb fairy, by the way. It looks like it's
Kind of like when you fought Mythos at the end of...
It looks like it's wearing a pacha for a head.
Kind of like when you fought Mythos at the end of Symphonia 1 and you like beat him in like 40 seconds.
No, I didn't.
The first form.
No, I didn't.
Or was that the second form? I remember one of those two forms you just like dominated.
That was phase 2.
Okay, I knew one of those phases you dominated. I couldn't remember which one.
Hey, look, more
What are you
foreshadowing.
talking about?
I know!
never
Like,
mind.
Jesus
Secret
Christ!
question. Forget I
It's
said it.
like Jade already knows and he just refuses to tell people, like a dumbass.
He's not being a...
Or an asshole.
No, he's just being an asshole.
No, like, you can clearly tell from what he said, like, Jade knows something, and he has known something for a while, and he just refuses to tell people.
He likes being 3 steps ahead of people. He likes watching people figuring out their stuff.
No, it's kind of it's kind of the opposite of, like, what you were complaining about with Colette, how, like, she knows things but doesn't tell people.
Weird question.
That had a stupid excuse
What do you
for
think
it.
of Tyr?
And this is equally stupid.
No, but my point, like, that's why I said it's the opposite. Oh, now you get to... I don't know if this affects anything.
Probably not.
I really don't.
She's
Like,
annoying.
but Annis is asking
That's
what
not very
Luke thinks of
nice,
Tyr.
but
And
I
if you
guess
say that
that
she's
means I still
annoying,
have a chance,
then Annis is like,
so-
sweet, that means I have a chance of being your girlfriend.
I love you, Luke.
I said,
Don't say weird stuff like that.
You were
oh,
saying?
so the
You're so cute,
the conversation ends the same. So it looks like the conversation ends the same.
Yeah, if you say that
hope what
she
happened won't
likes
occur to
Tyr,
Linda Bridge's
she's like,
favor
oh
and
man, that
cause
means I gotta work
negotiations
harder
to
to make
fall
you like me
through.
better.
She also admits that she's nowhere near old enough to actually
Don't
be his
worry, I'll
type, but
explain
she's gonna
everything
do
to
it
my
anyway.
uncle. I'll ask father and mother to help
Like,
too.
yeah, I know I'm 5 years younger than you and Tyr, but
That's
screw
right.
it.
Pretty
My mother
much.
is His Majesty's younger sister.
Yep. So relax.
Again,
I'm pretty sure that
Luke's kind of got-
choice doesn't affect anything.
no, it doesn't.
Because I think the game ends the same no matter what you do.
So you weren't actually a true
Yeah.
seventh phonist after all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you
I
expecting
remember
something?
you talking about seventh phonists before.
Well, were you
What does that
expecting
mean
me
anyway?
to be a god?
Didn't
Oh,
your
you.
tutors teach you?
Screw you, Gozer.
How should I know? I don't remember.
Are you a god? No, then
But
die.
you lost your
Oh.
memory
Nope.
7 years ago, right?
Dude,
Haven't
when
you
an
studied
omnipotent
since then?
ghost asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I had a lot of other things I had to learn, like my parents' faces.
And here comes the part where Tyr realizes, oh shit, I've
All
kind of been a
matter
bitch.
contains phonons, basic particles of sound. Phonons are divided into 6 elements.
Which would be nice character development,
What? You decided
if not
to
for the fact
explain
that Luke
after
says
all?
shit like this.
Damn it, Luke. Why do you do
Combining
this?
phonons with memory particles
Like,
from the planet's core.
see,
yield
Luke,
an
that's why you're an
enormous
asshole.
amount of
You
energy.
say really nice things, you say things that make people sympathize with you, and then when they do, you
A
go,
device
oh,
is
now
made
you're
to
being
supply
nice to me.
fuel
Like,
to the world by
stop
passing
that.
those particles
You know,
through the
it would be
phone
funny if
belt.
someone were telling you it's with. It's this kind of crap that makes people hate you.
That's what's known as the planet.
I know, that's like,
I'm just waiting for that.
that's basically how you, that's
Sounds
basically how I feel about Luke right now. He's
So-
just like, he's like, I can tell he
The
really is
planet's
trying to be
causes
nice, and
mutation
then he
in the
decides
6
to go off
phonon
and be an
elements and
asshole.
the
It's
memory
like,
particles.
Right after being nice. Like, you can't
I'm kind of expecting.
stay
that
on
was the
one
birth of the seventh
spectrum.
phonon.
I'm kind of expecting. I'm kind of
Those who
expecting
use it to perform
somebody to
phonic
go. You
arts
see,
are
this is the
called
kind of
seventh
stuff that makes people
phonists.
hate you.
I mean, it
I
makes
don't know
me
what to
think
make
that
out of that
maybe
story,
Luke has
but I'm no
Tourette's
phonist.
syndrome or something.
Fuck!
But
And,
you're causing
and he just
resonance
randomly
with
gets
me.
angry at people because it's just he can't control
You're
himself.
capable of using the sound phonon. That's something you're born
Well,
with.
Tourette's doesn't necessarily mean you have to randomly shout
Now that you
swears.
mention
It just
it,
means
Jade
you get
can't
random
use the
mood
seventh
swings.
phonon.
Right. There are very few seventh phonists.
And see, like now he's back to being like, okay, it
Scorers,
makes sense
those
as
who
to why
read the
you're
score,
ignorant.
and
You
healers
really
are
don't
both
remember
seventh
any of this,
phonists.
and you have to, like, just shouting at
basically
people
it
that you
means
don't remember
special
things isn't
phonists
going
who
to
use
get
a
them to
special
think
phonon.
that you're telling the truth.
It's
I'm
hard to.
sorry.
Yeah, something like that.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
I don't
So, I
think
mean,
I've
like,
been
they
taking
do
your
have
memory
really
loss
good
very
character
seriously.
development for Luke. It's just
I've been
the way that
unkind
he
to you this whole
flip-flops
time.
between
I'm
being an
ashamed of
asshole and being
myself.
understandingly ignorant is really
It's okay.
stupid and annoying.
It's not really a...
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Like right here.
And, well, that was a thing.
Like, I mean, good character development should be like right here. Luke should realize, oh wow, maybe I've been kind of a douche.
But
Maybe I should go talk to her and explain how I really feel about
but
things.
she completely disappears off the map, so you can't really do that anyway.
No, it's more Luke just goes, oh, she's just being stupid. I'm just gonna ignore it now.
Well, no, I actually physically tried to look for her, and she completely disappeared.
Yeah, which kind of doesn't make sense.
No, it really doesn't. It makes you think she's turned into a ghost or something. She's Danny Pym. She went ghost.
On its own.
Hey, more plot.
Why am I moving?
This should have been the introduction to Overwhelming.
It could have been, but it's a little early to get
Who the hell
overwhelmed.
are you?
Well, no, what am I talking about? You get over. No, by this point you should have overlimit.
My other joke was he just don't worry. He's just giving Goku energy for the Spirit Bomb.
Are you the one controlling me? What the hell
That would
are
explain
you?
the bright flash of
No,
light
I
there.
wasn't just hearing things.
I'm just out here for coffee. What I miss?
What's going on?
Hey.
No,
Oh, hey, I'm back for
stop.
my bathroom break.
Well, that's ironically good timing, Van. Where the fuck did you come from?
It's like, hey, I'm back for my
Calm
bathroom
down.
break. Oh, crap.
Take a deep breath. That's it.
Seriously, Van, like...
Focus your mind on the tips
Well,
of
they
your
did mention that
fingers.
Van was on the boat,
He's on
but
the boat
how
a
come we
little
didn't see him when I was walking around the
Listen
boat
to my
earlier?
voice.
He was inside the boat.
Now relax.
I was
Just
inside
like
the boat
that.
5 minutes
You were on
ago.
you were on the underside of the boat. He was on the top of the boat.
Okay, then.
You can see him. You can
you
literally
alright,
see
Luke?
him walking downstairs.
I know, but
What-
I was just
what
I'm just
happened
trying
to
to be
me?
stupid. Relax.
I would presume
I kind
a
of want to imagine.
hyperresonance occurred.
I kind of want to imagine Van coming downstairs and be like,
A
"Oh, that just
hyperresonance?
took the
You mean
biggest
that
douche
thing
in
that
there.
blew us
Nobody
to
going there.
Taru
Oh
Valley?
crap!"
God
Yes,
damn it.
That was also the power of hyperresonance, though in an incomplete
Now we're getting
form.
introduced to Hyper Renaissance, which probably won't be brought up for a good long while
Master?
again.
What's
No, but it's
happening to me?
very important to Luke's backstory.
Haven't you ever wondered about your kidnapping and the way you've been forbidden to leave the mansion?
Yeah, they've been
Well, that's
mentioning
because,
that
you
since
know,
the
my
game
father's
started.
worried about me.
By the way,
No,
what's that Alan over here?
It's to
Never
keep
go
you,
there.
the only person in the world who can cause a
God damn it.
hyperresonance on his own, on a short leash here in Kimlaska.
Wait, Master, hold on.
I don't know, Tyr
don't
seems to
understand
do
what you're saying.
hyperresonance just
What
fine.
is
Would that be
hyperresonance
considered the same
anyway?
thing?
A hyperresonance is a power
Well,
that
that's what
occurs
caused them to
when
warp
two
out of
seventh
Batical.
phonons interact. It can destroy and reform any matter.
It's basically like
Normally, it
how
occurs only
Chaos
under
Emeralds
special
worked in Sonic
conditions,
06, except
with
done
two
better.
seventh phonists present.
This was before Sonic
But I can
06.
cause it by myself?
it's still done better.
Like what just happened?
Way before.
It's still done better.
God
Yes.
dang it.
With training, you could control it at will. It would be useful in war. Your father and the king both.
Well,
know
how
that.
many... Well,
That's
here's
why
my
no
question,
proof
Van. How
wanted
many
you.
people know that Luke has hyperresonance power?
Are
Absolutely,
you
Besides
saying
you,
I've
of
been held
course.
captive in my own home as a
absolutely no
weapon?
one.
Well, maybe other people know, but
Wait, do they plan
since
to keep me
since
this way
Van's
my
the only
whole
one to
life?
bring it up, it's just like, okay.
Well, your engagement to Princess Natalia means your holding cell.
I'm
will
not going to
likely
spoil
change
things,
to
but
the
it's
castle.
pretty painfully obvious.
I refuse to accept that.
I refuse to accept Natalia as my bride.
Yeah, it can be
I don't care for
annoying
everything else.
outside, but staying trapped in my home just to be used inside.
Now he's
Calm
more,
down,
now that he
Luke.
realizes that
First,
he
we
has
avert the war.
power that
Then we let
they're
everyone
possibly
know
trying
of
to
that
use him for.
success. If we do that, it will
Sorry, I just had
establish
to
your
throw that in there.
status as a hero who preserved
I know.
the peace. At the very
As a
least,
hero who
you should be
preserved
set
the
free
peace
from
by
your
blowing
unfair
shit up.
imprisonment.
It's like, well, if you blow up the right
think so?
people, then they won't be mad at you
Think so,
anymore.
Master?
You can't be mad if you're not there.
Don't worry. Have confidence in yourself.
God damn
You've been
it.
chosen.
I mean,
The power of hyper
he's got a point.
They really twisted point, but he's got a point.
Hero.
It was like, if you just kill all of our enemies for us.
If you kill the bad guys, then they won't be mad anymore. It'll be like they were never.
Like they're gonna use you for war, but if you use your power for war in the right way,
it'd be like, don't use your power for war. Let me show you how to use it for war the right way.
Basically.
Screw what they say. Listen to me.
And again, considering he is kind of trying to help us, there's no real reason for him not to question it.
I don't know why I brought her with me.
Farewell here.
Well, she was on the boat with us.
Over to the inspector and Doth.
I have to make sure she's right in the head still.
I want you to come with us.
No.
I'll head for
why?
Later. This would like.
Instead of that, you could have just brought her to.
No, I remember it'd be like. There's a reason why I'm not coming with you. Do you know how awkward this would look?
The ship leaves port from the Kimlaskan.
Seriously, like, you do realize I'm already kind of wanted right now, right?
This would look all kinds of awkward if I walk through here.
Please look
mad?
after Luke for me.
Like, do you not remember that they're kind of looking for me?
Alright, I'm gonna drop her off in the kiddie pool.
I wanted him to say something like, Luke, you remember the last time you saw me when you just randomly disappeared? They probably think I'm the one that made you randomly disappear. Probably don't want to go anywhere near Badical right now.
Get back here, Mew. Don't run off on your own.
Master, it's a new city. It's full of sand.
Sure is.
Yay!
Sure is.
I don't know why you're...
No.
But he's so cute.
Here, shut up. You're not helping anything.
If I could be a superhero, I would be just this guy. He'll make sure people get what they deserve, especially people who lie.
It's like, be right there!
Like if a wife left her husband and 3 kids with no job, they get knocked up in Hawaii with some doctor named Bob, he'll scream that.
God damn it!
Scream them and drain them of blood till they die, especially Bob.
God damn it!
Then he'll be just this guy.
Shit. Hey Luke, the game's gonna be over in about 5 hours. Isn't that the shortest RPG you've ever seen?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
At the end of the game, what level are you at? 15. Well, that's the shortest RPG I've ever played in my life.
That awkward laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, because the war is definitely going to stop the second we get back to Badical.
It's going to get worse, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
It's like, hey guy, what's going on in Badical? You don't want to know.
No, it's like this. Hey guy, what's going on in Badical? Some really fucked up shit, man.
No, he shouldn't even say that, because people are like, you don't need to know.
There's some really messed up shit.
Like, he says that to Luke, and then Tyr's like, what exactly is going on? I'll tell you about it later.
Wait for me by the pool.
Basically. Like, Luke does not need to know. Anyway, we're in a new city. We're going to explore it in the next part.
You're still keeping up your afraid of girl charade, right? Yeah, shut up. They'll know.
They don't need to know. We'll find out about that later, too. Don't worry.
They will know. They will know everything. Like how I'm not actually Zero. Why?
You won't get casted for that part yet.
I'll get there eventually, I'm telling you.